Yeah, look, I'm in my melody, bobbing her head, she said it's a vibe. Real best super stones, I had to get her, how to survive. We're gon' shoot like a star, no need for a scope. Click on the flash, see the light.
KOTV, we are live. We are here with another. I thought you just said your jaw hurt. We're not even gonna talk about that. And look at his mic. I hate the way that nigga's mic. No. I just want to talk about that. That nigga got motherfucking tape on it. Does it even catch that? Y'all probably can't even catch that.
That was messing with it. You know what I mean? Mismanaging. That's not my fault. You feel me? We can talk about that another time. You know what I mean?
Anyways, you feel me? First thing I want to do is I want to apologize. You feel me? Looking a little rough.
Yeah.
My barber wrist a little fucked up. You feel me? Niggas on the edge, but end of the year we gonna make it through. I'm trying to get right, but I got a special guest with me. One of the most specialist guests with me. You feel me?
Appreciate that.
Niggas real.
I appreciate that.
Real strong. You feel me? You feel me? I got my man's LB with me. You feel
What's
me?
up, my guys?
Feel me? Tell him. I want you to tell him what you do and kind of where you met me. Cause when I met you, I had no idea that we was from the same city.
Yeah.
So like finding out that we was from the same city, I was like even more in tune. I was like, oh yeah, this my nigga. This my nigga and it's up. You feel me? So I'm gonna let you take it from there.
We at CCSU. You know,
I'm really an OG. Really an OG.
Niggas, you could just kind of tell sometimes where niggas is, you know what I mean? Niggas from the same ilk, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So, niggas was hooping, found out, we was both from Bridgeport, so, and we've been cool ever since. That was like, what, 2013, I think we said?
Yeah,
20, something like
that was early.
Yeah.
That was my early college days. That was when I was really, that was how I really
tween.
Yeah, I was really giving it to somebody. Like,
it's really tween.
I really,
Yeah.
you feel me? But these days, you feel me? You still be hooping, you feel me?
I hoop from time to time, yeah.
Feel me? But these days, you more on the
my
workout side. So let me know how you kind of got into that. You feel
So
me?
yeah, I'm for y'all that don't know, I'm a trainer out here in the 203 area. I've been doing it now, going on I think 5 years now. 5 years now. But the crazy part is though, it's almost 2 years to the day that I quit my job 2 years ago to do it. So the first 3 years I was doing it was, working a 9 to 5 and then still training people. So it's been 2 years full time, but 3 years I was doing it, still working my job. So
Okay.
but yeah, man, it's fun. It's fun. I'm gonna kind of just plug myself because
Of course.
I'm
That's
on
what we here for. That's what we here for.
This camera I'm looking at. Either one? This one?
This one.
Either one. If you are looking to get in shape, if you are looking to change the way that you look, if you looking to get brolic, ladies, you looking to tone it up, I'm your guy.
Strong.
You gotta get the job done.
The job done. That's a fact.
The hit me.
The fact.
Hit me. So how would you say fitness found you to where you say, you know what, like you had the courage to say I'm gonna quit my 9 to 5. This is what I want to do.
Yeah, how's that transition like? You know what I'm saying? Like how's that transition between when you really decide, you know what, enough of the job. This is my, you know what I'm saying? This is my career. Like how was that transition? Like what was that pivotal moment where you say, you know what, like 9 to 5, like this is what I'm gonna do.
Yo, like I said, I did I worked my 9 to 5 for 3 years while I was training. So by no means was it, I started training and then it was like, I'm just going to quit. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, when the opportunity came to train where I'm at now, was really when I quit, because where I was at before, it really wasn't like a reliable place for me to like say I'm going to leave my means of getting paid to then do fitness full time. You know what I'm saying? So somebody introduced me to the spot I'm at now, and once I had a spot that I could legitimately say every day I can train here and I don't have to worry about, it being closed for any reason, was really when I was like, okay, I'm gonna just do it, But it was ups and downs of, saying, all right, I'm gonna quit my job, and then me having like 3 to 4 down months of like, bro, I can't survive off of this. You know what I mean? So, it took 3 years, cuz, and I switched jobs. I wasn't at the same job for all 3 years, so I went from one job to another, just trying to, I knew fitness was what I wanted to do because it was fun to me. Like it's a job in every sense because I take it very seriously and I have to help people. Like I'm in a business where I have to produce results.
Yeah, of course.
Or I can't do it, but it's fun. You know what I mean? So,
so that passion, where that come from?
Shit,
First
probably,
year,
probably because
second year, like
because when I started working out, like I started like seeing real change, and it was like, yo, this is a dope feeling. Like to take yourself. You remember me in college?
Yeah.
Skinny as hell. Like to take yourself from
Slender.
from looking, but you know. What I mean?
Yeah. I ain't gonna front.
But with to take yourself from looking one way to another, bro, and then you looking in the mirror, you seeing results, you seeing change. It's fulfilling, bro.
That transformation, that's crazy.
And then I got introduced to it because one of my friends was he was doing like these like outdoor trainings and asked me to join. And I had never trained anybody before that, but being in the environment where it's high energy is, you know me, cause I'm all with the jokes, I'm all with having fun.
You know what I'm saying? Like, spirits moving and everything.
Right. So it was just dope to me, man. And 3 years later, I sat in a car on my lunch break for an hour, but the day I said I'm gonna put my 2 weeks in and just thought about it and thought about it and thought about it, and it was the best decision of all time.
Word.
Best decision I've ever made.
Okay, that's what's up.
But this message to everybody out there who is, you entrepreneuring, you trying to do your, whatever it is in life, bro, just don't stop, man.
Just keep going.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
Quitting is the easiest thing to do.
Right.
Quitting is alright. I can do that in 2 seconds, but to you know what I'm saying, to persevere, you know what I mean? Go through the obstacles and really put your foot in and do what needs to be done. That's the hard part.
That's the hard part, bro.
There's mad times where, obstacles pop up. You can have a good 2-month run. That's boom. There goes something that's trying to stop your flow, stop your energy. Keep that pushing.
Let me tell y'all too, I quit my job in December of 2019, right? What was your life like in December 2019?
2019.
Just think about December of 2019. What was going on?
Nah, I was tweaking December 2019.
Everything was normal, right?
I ain't gonna lie, facts. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hard working, man.
And
Life was regular. You could go to New York without thinking about having a
March
piece of
of
paper.
2020, gym shut down.
Mm-hmm.
So you had me who it took me 3 years to quit my job, like I said, and then
Damn.
January,
One of the biggest opportunities just came just like that.
and they closed gyms.
Because the world stopped.
The world stopped.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, I don't know if, y'all might not know, but gyms was the place that they were saying COVID was really
Going
spreading
crazy, yeah.
and you know what I mean? So,
There was really a stigma on,
bruh, you couldn't,
proximity working out.
and people breathing hard and all of that. And at the time, we didn't really know how COVID.
Yeah, we
Speaking
didn't know
on
anything
COVID,
about
'cause
it.
I'm in the grocery store, not touching certain things because I don't want to put my hands on something I know I'm not gonna buy. I'm spraying my grocery bags down with Lysol, all kind of wild
Everyone
shit.
was going crazy.
I'm like everything down
For real, for real, for
We
real.
didn't know what to do.
that shit was crazy.
So just speaking on opportunity or you had said like things popping up to like stop you because like 2 months, pretty much 2.5 months into full-time entrepreneurship, the means of me doing what I do were taken away.
Great Wall of China.
But I feel like that opened up a lot of other doors though.
It made me realize this social media is a game changer, bro. Like if you can really tap into like marketing yourself and putting yourself out there, you'll be good, bro. You'll be good.
Okay.
Like I was doing in my living room, cause just training people on Zoom, or doing like Instagram live workouts where I would just for 30, 45 minutes just put people through a live, and that really helped me grow my audience too. So it was. I'm not gonna call COVID a blessing in any way because it's the complete opposite of that. It just showed me a different way to like adapt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, she was rough though. It was rough, man. To 3 years of I'm gonna quit my job, I'm switching jobs, and then I finally do it, and COVID was like,
Hold on. Wait a second.
you remember Dave Chappelle, gotcha, bitch. So
Facts. Okay, so now your clientele. I wanted to get to your clientele.
Yep.
We kind of spoke about this beforehand. You feel me? What would you say that your clientele is? Mostly males, females? Like what's the age group? Like what's the ratio?
It's mostly women, and I'm okay with that because
Their boyfriend's not okay with that.
but you got somebody in the business who like I'm really in it for the right reasons, and I'm gonna say that like a lot of people get into, not a lot, but some people get into fitness for the wrong reasons. Like it's truly something I enjoy
you don't
doing.
Be fucking, man?
Nah, man. Like
sure
I have to keep.
I got a phone call, and I don't want to pull the evidence out, but I might. Matter of fact.
We got a caller on line 1. See.
Pull the phone
You
out.
didn't know that.
Pull the phone out.
Nah, we fucking with
This not to say that.
We play.
This not to say that, you know.
He does not get into those activities. We keep things professional. I only have professional people on the podcast. KOTV,
You know what I mean?
like that.
It's not to say that, you know, it's the opportunity has never presented itself, but when you really are trying to like make something of yourself and like
build your brand,
you just gotta you learn lessons early on, and then you don't make these same kind of mistakes or decisions anymore. So, but it would be like in any industry or any business. That would be like saying that you've worked at a job for X amount of years and you've never met anybody at your job that you potentially are interested in, or so on and so forth. But all in all, man, it's business to me.
Okay.
It's business to me because it's my passion. It's really what I want to do. I want to help people. I want to change people's lives. So, mostly women. And I have some male clientele though, because I think I can get guys in shape just like easier. Like we were talking about that before. Like getting guys in shape is easier than women because of genetically we are just the hunters, the go-getters. You know what I mean? So it's the go-getters in the sense of like back in whatever
our physical body.
Physically, you know what I mean? So we are just genetically able to.
Yeah, make sure you don't give me cancer, money.
We just genetically able to get in shape. You know what I mean? We're made for that. That's why like you'll see it in sports.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Of course.
But yeah, it's mostly women. I would say the age is probably between anywhere from like 21 to. I've trained people in their 50s, 60s. So. Yeah, man, it's mostly women. I'm looking for more male clientele though. So if you are a guy trying to get in shape, you give me 3 to 6 months, and I will have all your exes trying to like work it out again, because they know what have you been doing.
So give me your ideal client. And when I say ideal client, I mean like what does that client have to have in order for you to be like, I can get him there or I can get her there.
Just be motivated. Like do it for the right reasons, and the right reasons to me are. You just want to like change the way you look. You looking in the mirror and you're not happy with what you see, or maybe you are, but there are just things about your body you want to change. Motivation is really the biggest thing, because changing your physique, you have to work out on the days you don't want to. Like majority of the people that work out, you don't want to work out every time. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. Oh my gosh, that's a fact.
So that's what hiring a trainer does, is it gives you somebody who, it doesn't matter what kind of day you've had, if you go see your trainer, you're gonna get at least with me, you're gonna get a great workout. Yeah. Like you're
gonna push them.
Exactly. That's what people pay for. So just be motivated, be dedicated, and eating healthy is the hardest part of it. You know what I mean? Especially for women, because it's harder for women to get in shape than men. So if you can be dedicated, motivated, and can relatively eat healthy, you'll be fine.
So what if you have somebody who's like, when they with you they work hard. Yeah. When they not with you they slack off. And I feel like that's gonna show. Yeah. And that doesn't necessarily, that's not your fault. No, but so
I'm not that trainer that's, because I follow all my clients, especially from my training page. Mm-hmm. If I see you out eating something, I'm not in your DM saying, we're not supposed to be eating that. Like people. That's
kind of crazy.
People go through things. You know what I mean? Some people eat for emotion. Some people,
I heard that a lot.
You know what I mean?
Really do get emotional.
Some people eat emotionally. People going through things in life. So, but I just try to motivate my people to say, just try to be better. Yeah. Make healthier choices. You're not gonna be perfect. There's some people who eat strictly healthy, but most people don't. You're going to have times where you want to give in, but if you truly want to change the way you look, they get it. You have to make healthier eating choices. Okay. And that's not to say that on the weekend you can't enjoy yourself, but these things are earned, and then you can't be just wilding out from Friday to Sunday, because think about it this way. There's 7 days in a week. Facts. If Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday you are eating healthy, right? And we're saying that you're locked in. We're not even snacking the way we're not supposed to.
Fruits, vegetables.
Right.
Low, I'm saying certain calories.
Little quinoa vibe, you know what I mean? Quinoa. 4 days out of the week, you locking in. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you're wilding, that's a failing grade.
Yeah, for sure.
If you do the math, that's a failing grade. I looked at this. It was just this meme that they posted. That's a failing grade. So, you know, you just gotta lock in, man. I provide all my people with a meal plan too for free.
Okay.
Because it's the hardest part. You know, so.
All right. So that's another thing. That's kind of the next thing I wanted to get into. Your actual routine, because I be seeing people. That's why I took mine off. You feel me? I be seeing people. They be atting you.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I ain't gonna say no names, but my arms stretch wide. Like I don't know why y'all think I don't be seeing y'all. I don't know why. I don't know if y'all think this not my man's. Like
it's my dog.
Like I don't know why that shit ain't crossed my front desk. Like that shit gotta cross my desk first. But it's cool. Like what's the routine? Like to you hold everybody accountable. Like when they run, when they do their shit.
Bro,
do you make them tag you when you're with them? Do you incorporate like what type of cardio do y'all do? Y'all be hooping? Like we gonna get into the bar. But do y'all be making niggas?
Nah, they don't be hooping, but like they know with me though. They know like I'm on them for real. Like I'm a trainer that cares.
Okay.
I'm not just in it for the money. I'm not just in it, you know, for whatever the lifestyle is. Like I really want to help people because everybody at the end of the day got to look at themselves in the mirror. You know what I mean? And my job is to just help you become more confident, more comfortable, and all of the things that you might not have been able to experience if you didn't have a trainer. Yeah. So when they're training with me, bro, I'm on them. They know if they picking up 12s and they know they need to be doing 15s, I'm going to catch them, I'm going to tell them. Bro, it's always from a place of love, though. Sometimes I get eye rolls, I get cussed out, but that drive home, last time y'all worked out, you had a good workout. That drive home feel good as fuck. You know what I mean? You be like, yo, I just killed that shit. So that's what it is every time training with me.
Okay.
It's a kick-ass workout. We vibing, we dancing, we listening to good music. And
you all right?
So my thing is like, are you constantly like in contact with your like the clientele?
Yeah.
Like Monday through Sunday, like yo, did you eat like this? Did you do this run today? Did you sit there and get like what's going on? Like you like is it really that one-on-one, that personal like?
So with my group clients, it's a bigger number. So I'm not able to like every day check in with everybody, but we know when they come to class, because if you seeing me 3 to 4 times a week, here's my thing. I'm the trainer. I can see it. If I know when you're not locked in the way you're supposed to be. You know what I mean? Because the way that we work out, bro, in 3 months, you should see change. Yeah. Because we're not training like, you know, like the military or nothing like that. But bro, we be putting in some work for real. Mm-hmm. Like y'all just gotta come through and maybe either work out or just watch it. We be putting in work. Come through. The first session is free. If you watching this,
first session is free.
If you watching this, the first session, your first group session doesn't cost you nothing. But an hour out your day to drive there, to drive back. The class is an hour. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, we be putting in work, so I can tell, and I'm the honest trainer. I'll tell them, yo, you ain't locked in the way you're supposed to be. Okay. Because if you really got goals, I'm gonna be on you. And even if you don't, I'm gonna still say, yo, you eating out too much. Mm-hmm. You doing this too much. But I say it from a respectful and a place from love. I'm not ever bashing nobody.
You're not saying, hey, stop doing that.
Right. True, because now they realize like, yo, this person really cares. Like,
yo, I care.
It's invested in my health, my future, my, you know what I'm saying, my personal well-being. That's real. If you really sit there and look somebody in their face like, yo, what are you playing?
And that's right. That's my thing, bro, because everybody that trains with me, they fill out a form before you start, and it says, what are your goals?
Okay.
And for the most part, I know everybody's goals in a general sense. You know, she wants to tone or lose, or she wants to, you know, I have girls that are trying to put on weight. Not everybody is doing the same thing. At the end of the day, it's going to come down to what's on your plate. So you can see me 5 days a week, 6 days a week. And I have people that do not eat the healthiest, but still train with me enough to see results. But if you want to take yourself from like, you know, where you started off, and if you go to my training with LB is the Instagram. You go to my page, bro.
We're gonna put it right in the joint, right?
My dogs. You'll see transformations, bro. You'll see people like Dr. Miami type transformation, bro.
Okay.
Where we're where women.
What if I want to get it in?
Or men looking to like put on size. You trying to cut up, bro?
Yeah. What if I came to you and said, I want to get it in?
If he trained with me for the next 6 months,
Get it in.
he will not look recognizable by summer. Fact.
All right. Nah, I'm gonna break down my plan. Like this is my secret plan, right? So during my workout journey, right, I plan on getting it in. I'm gonna get it in. You feel me? That's it. I'm just here to get it in. Like
Get it in.
You feel me? Like that's.
You know you from Bridgeport.
Get it in. Like that's how I'm coming. Like straight up, I'm gonna work out with all my niggas that really like get it in. Like, cause all y'all don't get it in. Y'all be acting like y'all get it in. He get it in. Like so, I'm gonna work out with all y'all. And when I look different, I'm just cause like I don't know. Everybody got different reasons why they do it. Some people want to like be healthy. Some people want to tone up. I really just want to throw niggas on the roof. Like, no funny.
Yo,
He's first.
So speaking, these niggas been arguing like this since I got here. By the way,
He's first. But continue.
Speaking on that, yo, if you really want to like you in your case, right?
Mm-hmm.
You trying to throw niggas off the roof. Lift heavy. Lift heavy. Stop being not you, but like stop being afraid to lift heavy.
Yeah, stop being soft. He talking to y'all.
Lift the weight that you got to be like, I don't even know if I can do this. You know what I mean? The safe way. We not just saying that you in there.
Grab some 60s.
If you a 30 and a 20, but in a case like you, bro, I would say
I thought he just fell. Can't front.
Lift heavy, cuz go like, and especially if you lifting with somebody that can spot you if you need be.
Yeah.
Go heavy. Okay. The heavier you lift, the more muscle you put on. Muscle weighs more than fat, so just go hard, man. Go hard.
I'm about to sneeze. Hold up.
It ain't gonna come out.
That coming. I said, yeah, I was sitting there like,
when you anticipate it, right?
And then just slide out. Crazy.
All right. So that's cool. I wanted to scale things back a little bit. So I mentioned ball a little bit.
Yeah.
You feel me? He don't know nothing about ball. So whenever I have somebody that knows
You look
about
like you
ball,
hoop though.
this nigga don't do nothing athletic but run from officers.
Oh, okay.
Stop telling me
he
you
be-
used to play football. Oh my
He be
god.
fouling.
Bro, that nigga, he one of them
He
niggas.
be fouling. He play defense like this.
You know how you pass it.
He play defense like a DB for real.
He played defense like he got dreads.
Niggas do all this and not get past me. And I'm like, I've never been crossed. No cap.
Ever.
Ask the
I respect that.
Never been crossed.
You never been dunked on.
Nah, I will maybe made it kind of a little bit, but dunked on.
Nah,
You ever been dunked on?
niggas will put you in the rim. I
You
got
ever
banged
been
on.
dunked on?
I got banged on.
Everybody been banged on.
I got banged on before.
Everybody been banged on. If you hooping up, a nigga done caught you one time.
It wasn't
crazy.
I got banged on though. I got banged on.
It was bad?
I didn't fall or nothing.
Oh no, okay, yeah. As long as you didn't fall. If you fell, that's
A
bad.
nigga put it on my head before. I ain't gonna front. But I'll put you in the rim. In the rim, like all right. Watch what I'm done training with LB, nigga. Watch what I'm done training with LB, nigga. I'm gonna put you
You
in
get
the
them
rim.
hops
You
up,
feel
it's
me?
over with.
But back to basketball, right?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite team?
I'm a Cavalier fan by
association.
By association. When Bron came into the league, I didn't have a team at that point. My favorite player was Allen Iverson.
Oh wow.
Like Allen Iverson.
What the fuck?
Allen Iverson for me was.
Why you didn't come home? Nigga, I shouldn't even be dapping you up.
Allen Iverson for me was basketball, cause like
Come home.
That was.
Come home. How are you not a Sixers fan? That kind of hurt just now.
I don't know.
Cause I was about to tell you the same reason why you're a Cavs fan is why I'm a Sixers fan. You.
But let me explain though. Let me explain. Like AI was like.
Kind of crazy.
AI was you know that the impact Allen Iverson had on basketball. Like niggas had the shoes, the sleeves, everything, right?
Remember the Jones with the pump on?
But when Bron came in the league, it was insane, bro. Like the impact he had, knowing he was like from the inner. I mean, AI from the inner city too, but Bron really from the trenches. His raised by a single mother, no father. Seeing this man have all his hype, and from his first game, his only went up. Like you couldn't help but I couldn't help but be a fan. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So Cavaliers by association, and we nice now too. We better than the Knicks.
I wouldn't say nice.
We better than the Knicks.
I ain't gonna hold you. I beat my team. I was a little disheartened. I had money on that shit. Yeah.
Well,
and that's why you don't bet on your teams, because you say you're better than the Knicks.
We better than the Knicks.
You have a better record than
we're
the Knicks?
better than the Knicks.
You think as a team y'all are
we're better than the Knicks?
Like I just want to look some things.
We're better than the Knicks.
Yeah, nothing too crazy.
Julius Randle has been playing like a retired Zach Randolph right now. Look at the numbers. Look at the record.
Oh, wow, y'all are in front of us.
Niggas better wake up on the Cleveland Cavaliers sooner or later.
Y'all playing good this year.
We hooping. We just beat Chicago.
I was gonna. That's actually the team I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about Chicago. They are balling.
Chicago. Here's why Chicago is nice. Chicago is nice because they have young, hungry dogs, hoopers. Why didn't the Lakers pay Caruso?
Yo, why didn't the Lakers pay Caruso?
Why didn't they trade for DeRozan? If you're gonna ask me who would I rather have, DeRozan or Westbrook, I'm taking DeRozan because he's efficient. He's the definition of efficient, and you see it in Chicago. He just needed a better situation to.
He needed a better environment,
bro. Bro, think about why DeRozan never really was successful. LeBron James. Every year he lost, pretty much, was to the Cavs. You're not talking about a dude that can't defend, that can't shoot a mid-range jumper, can't dunk on you. We talking about a guy that can do all of these things.
But if you need a point guard, do you go and like now? All right, so let's pivot to the Lakers. Do you?
LeBron's your point guard.
His 19th season.
Yes.
You want Bron?
Who was the point guard last year? Who was the point guard the year they won a championship?
Fucking what's his name? Schroeder, right?
Schroeder.
Yeah.
No, was it Schroeder?
Was it
Rondo? Was Rondo starting?
Rondo played, but I don't know.
So my point is, we don't even truly remember who the point guard was.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but but going into LeBron, and this is not even a me thing. LeBron was saying that how he wants to play off the ball more, things of that nature. So I would think they would look for. That's what they were looking for.
We seeing why it's not really working.
I see it's not working. But I promise you, that's not mine or your call to make.
They've played 20-something games, and they can't guard anybody.
Yeah,
they're not a good 3-point shooting
and their
team.
offense is terrible.
And you can't. Anthony Davis is not. I don't know what happened. I think it was a joke I seen. He said, "I don't have nothing else I don't have nothing to prove after he won a championship." And it's clear he really meant that. Like he said, I don't have nothing else to prove. Bro, you were 27 years old. I think Anthony Davis is 27 years old.
He's still in his prime.
You were supposed to be in your prime. You were supposed to be a top 5 player right now, and you're not.
At all.
You're not even in the MVP. You're not even in the top 10.
I don't think he's top 7. Yeah,
no,
top 10.
Hell no.
Like, he's not doing the hottest.
Hell no.
Like, he's not.
Like, you big man all time. Like,
bro, that nigga should be. He should easily be top 3 in the league right now.
Anthony Davis, like if you see what Giannis is able to do, Giannis is obviously the better player. Yeah. And there was some argument.
I hate when people compare people to Giannis because they try to say the people that they're comparing him to is more skilled than Giannis. I gotta stop saying that.
Stop.
Shit,
Put respect on Giannis.
Okay, thank you.
And I ain't even gonna lie. I was a dude at one point. Well, it wasn't honestly until Giannis really started showing it.
Yeah, he earned that.
Right. But now you got players like Giannis, you would take over James Harden.
Yes. I would have been
Anthony Davis has got to realize you're 7'1" or you're 7 feet.
A true 7 feet.
You can dribble, you can shoot, you can defend. Like, wasn't he in Defensive Player of the Year talk last year or the year they won? It's like, cuz, what happened?
You went that championship, got him lazy.
I just want to say.
It's Hollywood. It's Hollywood. It's being in LA. It's being with all the stars.
Because the money went up after that. Everything went up.
Bro, when you playing in New Orleans,
today's price wasn't today's.
It's not today's price.
It'll be after that championship.
And that's another thing on entrepreneurship. When my dogs really blow up, yesterday's price is not today's price. He told me about a few y'all that would try to
acting a little funny. You feel me?
Yesterday's price, not today's price. When you playing
Don't try to spin back.
When you playing in New Orleans, Rihanna, J-Lo are not at your games.
That's facts.
You right.
Now you in.
I didn't think of it like.
Now you in LA. Courtside, you got
everybody
at the game, cuz. And
That's
you might tend to fall into this. I'm a star. Which he is, but you can't let that.
You gotta play like it still.
Come on,
you still a basketball player.
LeBron James is not in his 19th year going to be the sole guy. It starts with Anthony Davis as LeBron is about to be, I think, 36 or 37.
I just want to say, like, I'm a Sixers fan. Niggas know. I remember when they was trying to say Anthony Davis was better than Joel Embiid, and I was just like, no, he should be. But
At
no.
one point he was. Yeah. At one point he was because Embiid wasn't always
It's because
healthy.
he was hurt.
But
I don't believe in being able to lose your spot to injury though.
But
like,
the best
come on.
ability is availability.
You right.
You feel what I'm saying?
You right. But
if
me at my best,
you remember you remember AD in New Orleans though.
Yeah, but
he was different.
DB type hurt too.
He do, but we talking Joel. AD was like little Knicks. It was never really nothing like too crazy. Yeah. Joel was out for periods of time.
Serious.
But right now I would take Joel because of I can't.
Thank you.
I can't. Anthony Davis just got to show me. We done played 20-something games and you shooting the worst from the three you ever. Why is he still shooting threes? He's shooting like 18% for real.
Bro, you know what that is though? That's the Steph effect. You can't stop. You can't in the NBA. You can't not shoot threes.
Nobody is Steph Curry but Steph Curry though.
They don't know that. Like the way Steph has changed the game, he changed that shit from the top down.
Bro,
the best players in the league want to be Steph Curry.
Let's speak on that. Steph Curry is the most impactful player of all time.
Yeah, facts.
The second, in my opinion, is Allen Iverson.
I think he kind of disrespecting Michael Jordan right now.
Look at the game right. Hold on.
For this generation.
Look at the game right now.
Yeah, but let's not have recency bias. I'm not saying you're all the way wrong, bro. Michael Jordan is the reason why a bunch of Italian motherfuckers even play basketball.
I'm talking
that 1992 that dream team shit changed everything, nigga.
And I understand.
The reason we got Luka Doncic is because of that, like shit like that trickle down effect. Like
Michael Jordan's go-to move was what?
Bro, we both got on Jordans right now.
I know. We not wearing Currys.
You feel me?
Like, you ain't never finna wear no.
But when you say impact, like I'm
talking about basketball.
Okay.
Like not off the court. Jordan got it off the court.
Okay.
Jordan was the blueprint to what players like LeBron have done. Even Steph Curry with his, off the court stuff. But I'm talking like Jordan's go-to move was his turnaround jumper, right? Yeah. When Jordan was doing that, we didn't see a lot of kids or a lot of dudes that hoop doing that. What are all these kids doing?
Oh yeah. In that aspect, you're right. In that aspect, and that's the thing.
It's a 3-on-1 fast break. Yeah. You got one cutting, one down the middle, other shooter in the corner. He throwing that to the corner for the three rather than giving a layup. So that's what I'm just talking about. Like what the game is now, cuz that's why players like DeRozan are so special because he gonna shoot that mid range until he can't no more.
That's a fact.
He a mid-range assassin.
He still got the fundamentals of the game.
He is in no way Kobe Bryant. He is in no way Michael Jordan. But he's
a prototype. He's a version.
He'll tell you that he watched Kobe, and you can tell.
Yeah, he's a version.
And when we were speaking about Chicago, because we didn't finish speaking about them, you have Caruso, who is
a dog,
a top 5 on-ball defender in the NBA right now. You have Zach LaVine, which Minnesota, y'all are so dumb.
Bro, Zach LaVine was averaging like 30 last year. That nigga was bugging. And this year he got more help. I'm scared.
I have League Pass to watch play like teams like Chicago, but Zach, there's no guarding Zach LaVine.
So who you got coming out the East? I know you're a Cavs fan, but don't say the Cavs if they don't got a real chance.
The Nets, Bucks. And it depends what the Sixers do with Ben. Because right now, I do not have the Sixers coming out.
Next topic.
Well, hold on. But okay. You telling me Tobias Harris and Joel Embiid is going to beat Kevin Durant in a 7-game series? Or beat the Bucks? Take your bias out of it.
Nah, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be objective.
Now, right? If they get a player like C.J. McCollum, who, if he can...
I don't want him.
You don't, but you're not getting Dame. They're not giving up Dame. They said they're not giving up Dame.
I don't even want to deal with Portland. I think that we leave Dame in the abyss he's in. I think we let CJ go wherever his heart desires. I think that and people saying we don't want Ben to be on the Nets because that's dangerous. I 100%. I'll take Kyrie. I like our chances with Kyrie. I don't want James. I want Kyrie, and if we do take James Harden, I want that trade needs to be straight up, or y'all got to give us something more. James Harden.
So it would be Nets in this order: Nets, Bucks, Chicago.
I agree. I don't
In that
disagree.
order.
I don't disagree. And then,
Nets, Bucks, and Chicago.
on the West, I got the Warriors. I got the Suns. And
I'm not taking the Lakers out. Lakers is third.
hell no. Come
Over
on.
who?
Come on.
Over who?
Motherfucking Thunder. How about that? The niggas they can't seem to beat.
The Thunder, nah.
The niggas they can't seem to beat. Why they can't get over
We'll
the Thunder?
know by All-Star break what the Lakers are. But
I don't. But see, that's the thing. I don't. You think, and from what we've seen, you think they can change?
yes, because
What will
because
change?
because
Because firing, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not. Niggas don't take my opinion serious. Frank,
you're not a
Frank
fan of
Vogel.
Vogel. You're not a
You
fan
might
of Vogel.
no, it's not even that. Frank, you might still have a like. Your job is not impactful on me, but this ain't your fault.
It's not his fault.
Nothing you could do.
It's not his fault.
Like,
I think
he's not the problem. So what changes?
Yo, it has to be the individuals. Can't front.
You're not trading nobody unless Bron signs off on it, and that's a big move.
I even would have took like because the Lakers are so like they have a lot of people that you can say can get their own shot. LeBron can get his own shot. AD can get his own shot. Malik Monk can get his own shot.
THT can get his own shot.
THT can get his own shot. I would have went with a guy like Buddy Hield
Everybody keeps saying that. That's
over Westbrook
everybody
because
keeps saying that.
it looks good on paper. Russell Westbrook, LeBron, AD. You're gonna sell out every game.
Mm-hmm.
It looks really good on paper, but as far as on the court,
As far as the game though, yeah, Buddy Hield.
Buddy Hield would have been
Buddy's
a better fit.
I like Buddy too.
He's not a small guy. He can shoot. He can respectfully defend. He's not a defender, but Russ really don't play no D. And you'll be on a 10. You'll be on
He'll
a.
give you this.
He'll give
Then on
you
the other
that.
end, somebody do that shit right. Somebody do that shit right to him.
Yo, he'll give you this, and then whoever he guarding, it give you 3 straight buckets. You'll be on a 10-2 run, and here go 2 Russell Westbrook air balls.
That West Coast different.
And we not talking about a guy that is not an incredible basketball player.
He's an athlete. He's definitely an athlete.
I think there was better fits.
So, all right. So NBA Finals. Who would you say if you had to pick?
Right now,
Yeah. I'm going Warriors, Sixers. I don't care. Why not?
the Sixers are not making the NBA Finals, bro.
If we trade Benjamin, it's highly likely.
It depends on what happens with Ben Simmons,
Bro,
But that's where
We got options.
Where did the trade? Where did
honestly, I'm be honest. I don't. These are just trades I would like. I wouldn't mind talking to the Pacers.
For who? Miles Turner?
No.
Because you already have Joel and you already have Andre
I
Drummond.
like Malcolm.
Oh, they're
And I
point
like
guard.
Bogdanovich.
Okay.
Yeah, I like.
Okay.
Sabonis. I mean.
But
I like.
you would need
on
way
the
more
King
than
side,
that.
I like.
You would need way more than that for Ben Simmons.
We got way more than that though. We got some pieces.
I'm saying for Ben Simmons, they're gonna have to give you more than just.
Yeah, true. But on the King side, I want. They're not giving us De'Aaron, but I would like De'Aaron and Buddy.
That's.
Just
If
just
I'm the
some-
Kings, I'm
some
telling you
options.
no. If I'm the Kings, they just paid Buddy, and De'Aaron Fox is gonna be if he's not already an All-Star. I don't believe, but he can be an All-Star.
I like.
The thing about where the Sixers are right now
I
is
like
tough.
Celtics talks too, though.
They're not giving up. Who?
I like Celtics talks.
They're not giving up.
I just like the conversation. I just like conversations. That's
Who
all.
they, and
I would have a conversation with them about Jalen. Maybe bringing Marcus over. Especially if they ask for fucking Matisse. If they ask for Matisse, we gotta ask for Marcus.
but Matisse is such a great defender. If you watch the game, I think it was
That's what I'm
last
saying.
night.
Matisse is a great defender. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's why teams
Don't give up your defenders.
keep
though.
asking for Matisse, and that's what we're reluctant to give up.
That is what you need right now in the league.
Defense and Mark.
We're reluctant to give up
Because
Matisse.
he can have a game where he only takes 2 shots and it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Because that's not his job. You need players like that.
He first
so don't
team on
give him up.
defense. First team
Don't
on
give him up.
defense.
But I would say probably Nets Warriors
Okay, that's not a bad one.
because the Nets are.
Remember these predictions.
It's crazy if that's
If Kyrie, if whatever is going on with his vaccine situation, if Kyrie can come back, there is nobody beating the Nets, and Harden's not even playing consistently like the Harden we know. But if we know Kyrie, I know Kyrie because shit,
Yeah,
I'm a
Kyrie's
Cavs fan.
like that.
He really like that. If he can, his problem is health
Come to Philly.
and all the other off the court shit that he be dealing with. But
Come to Philly.
if everything works out, there's nobody beating a healthy Kevin Durant and Kyrie in the East.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, we talking about the Warriors. I see them truly winning it all.
I think so.
When Klay comes back, because Klay is a guy that you can put into your – they don't really even have like they have an offense, but, bro, it's just so like if you watch them, bro, they always moving. They're never standing still.
They've had the best offensive playbook in the league for quite some time.
For a long time. Because they have the players for said offense. You know what I mean? Like
Steve Kerr is different.
It's hard to find a team of individuals that's really all going to play that role.
And having a player like Draymond Green for that team,
man.
He's gonna play his. What'd you say?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Having a player like Draymond Green in that system is just gonna do everything you need it. You know what I mean? Because Curry is gonna come off that screen. Draymond gonna give it to him. He gonna give it back to Draymond. Cut back door. Come on. It's just.
Right. Yeah. Now I was telling this nigga to play his role.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Who, me? Ew. You see that?
Let me see that again. How'd that go?
And I be hitting. It's ugly. It's ugly. I ain't as ugly as that.
That nigga miss every shot, man.
I believe me. Same one in PR ain't that. I'm sure the video in PR. I don't know.
He did make. That's funny. He did make a shot.
We talking a game or you just shooting by yourself?
I ain't never played a game before.
I get the rebound.
He can tell you how I won all the roughs out there though, because I'm really like that.
He did in the first round.
I forgot I had to show. I be forgetting how to show niggas that that's really me.
Yeah.
So I just be having to go crazy. You feel me? But
time to time, you just gotta show niggas.
Anyways, I got one more question. I'm gonna let you get up out of here. You feel me? So, you somebody who's turned what they love to do into a career.
Yep.
So, hang on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna answer this. Hello. Hi, Mom. I'm doing a podcast right now. I'm gonna call you back. All right. Love you. Bye.
So fast.
Anyways, you somebody who do what they love, right? As a career. How is that? Like, how is that feeling? You wake up, you like, damn, I don't gotta wake up for nobody, but I gotta wake up for my fucking self.
Yeah.
And I gotta make this bread and get right.
It's fulfilling more than anything because I really come from the bottom, bro. Like I when I sit back sometimes and I just think about like how I started off and like where I come from and now doing it 2 years full time, bro. I used to train at the Sheen Center. Let me kind of just go back. So when I first started off training and I was working, I think I was working at either Microsoft at the time or like working at the retail store, the Microsoft store in the West Farms Mall. Yeah. Or I was working at Mass Mutual doing IT. Like that's what I used to do, IT. Like, you know, if your computer wasn't working or whatever, you would come see me to fix it. I was at the time only doing like one-on-one sessions because I did not have somewhere that I can train a bigger group of people. So this is when I was living in Hartford, you know, because graduated from school and just stayed out there because I had a job out there. Yeah. So, you know, I started then working at this place called Loomis Chafee, which is just like a boarding high school, and they had a gym on campus. I wasn't supposed to be training people in there. Like I'm sneaking on my lunch breaks training people. I'm, you know, training people right as I get off. Like sometimes I would legit, cause I would drive back to Bridgeport sometime and train people. If you watching this, I used to train people at the Edge, and I know you're not supposed to do that, but I was in there. No, hell no.
Why not?
Cause they have trainers there. They have trainers there.
So you're not allowed to have a workout partner?
You can have a workout partner, but somebody paying me to train them, no.
How the hell would they know?
You can tell. I always like finessed it.
That's cause you be straight instructing niggas.
I know at the time I was doing it because I would like it was crazy because I would have to work out with the people that I was training. Yeah. So say I have 3 clients, I have to work out 3 times.
Oh, you know what I mean? That's how they would notice because your ass ain't working out.
Right. So if I'm just telling somebody, you know,
you're telling somebody what to do. It look like
notice.
Okay. 3 back-to-back work.
Right. So that's where I come from. I come from, you know, getting up before work. I'm getting up. I'm training people before work. I'm going to work from 9 to 5 on my lunch break. If I don't have a client, I'm working out myself because it's really the only free hour I have. And then when I get off at 5, I'm shooting right to train to somebody else. Mm-hmm. So I finally, when I moved back down to the 203, I started training at the Sheen Center. And if you ever been to the Sheen Center, they have a gym like downstairs.
Yes, sir.
And you know, luckily my job was that I got when I moved down here was right down the street. I get off at 5, class starts at 5:30 because I'm training people still in my, you know, my work attire. I got boat shoes on, khakis, because I really don't have no time to change.
Yeah, so you got straight to it.
You know what I mean? So
you working out in semi-casual.
Cause it, you know, so I come from a place that like I know the grind. And nothing was handed to me. So that's why it's so fulfilling that now I'm able to do it every day because nobody gave me nothing. Nobody handed me no clients. Nobody ever like gave me no clout to be like, yeah, he's the trainer. Like I'm in a results driven business. So I bust my ass to train people to help them see, you know, results and change. And then from there, it was just like a snowball effect that if you train with me, you're going to see results. You know what I mean? So getting up in the morning it's like, all right, bet, like let's do this, because this what I wanted ever since I found training. It's been like I'm gonna quit my job to do it.
Okay,
you know what I mean. So if you out there and you somebody,
you've always had that idea, like I'm gonna get right on this shit.
I knew it.
Don't forget though, it helps that you just
right, but that's
I feel like you being mad humble on it. Let niggas know like I'm.
But more so than anything, because that's how I got in. That's how I knew I kind of wanted to be I never said I wanted to be a trainer, but it was when I started working out, and then it just happened that one of my boys was doing like a camp, like an outdoor fitness camp, and asked me to do it. So it kind of just.
And you wasn't working out. You was kind of on the helping him side type things, right?
Yeah, I was just like helping people, not even knowing what I was doing. Okay. Like just, I got high energy. If you ever train with me, you know it's like I'm high energy, I'm hype. So it was more so being there for like support and like, you know, keeping people motivated. But once I found that like I really want to do this, it was, like I said, it was finding an opportunity where I'm training at now. So I was at the Sheen Center for a long time, for at least maybe like a year. And then I found the opportunity where I'm at now in Shelton. And that was something, for me, quitting my job, bro, was I'm not quitting my job unless I have something solidified that I can say every day I can get up and go train at this gym. Okay. The Sheen Center would have times where, you know, they would be closed for, you know, Christmas break. It's only open when kids need to be there. So if it's closed for Christmas break or like Halloween, they doing something downstairs, I can't train. I'm all about like professionalism. I can't charge people and say, oh, for this week we can't train because of so on and so forth.
Of course.
So wait on the opportunity because it's gonna come. And you're gonna just know, like, now it's time.
All right, bet.
You know what I mean? So.
Okay. I got one more question before we get out of here. My intern, nigga, get comfortable. What the fuck is wrong with you? My last question: Who would you want to see on KOTV?
That's a good question.
That I haven't seen yet.
That you haven't seen yet. I don't have to know him. I don't. You know, my arms stretch wide. So
get if you can, his name is Sean.
Sean, okay.
He's my boy. He's a photographer.
Okay.
Because his story is.
What's his name on Instagram?
It's his name. It's Sean. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but let me pull it up. At least I don't want to say your last name wrong, Sean. If you watching.
Yeah, we can talk off camera. All right, Sean, we can talk off camera. You don't gotta put his name right there.
Yeah, so it's this him right here. So his story is crazy, bro, because you know he's a photographer and would be in the middle of these concerts getting crazy pictures, and is not like has taken now like at pictures of Drake at his video shoots. Like he comes from like begging to get into places that he's now invited to.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right, bet.
So somebody like that, just because like the grind is crazy, bro. And that's why like when we was talking before, I'm telling y'all never stop it.
Of course not. We here to stay. KOTV, we here to stay. We here to stay.
You might, bruh. you're gonna have times where you feel like people really not fucking with you, but they watching.
Of course.
They watching. Just stay humble in it and just keep your head down, bro, and keep grinding. So he would be somebody good to have on here because if you haven't had somebody in the like photography industry at least talk about that business, bro, he would be dope.
All right, so this was gonna happen. You gonna plug this in with Sean?
I'm gonna holler at him.
We can see what's up. You feel me? I want to
He-
say thank
he-
you for coming.
He a humble dude. I appreciate y'all boys. And
KOTV.
y'all make sure if you watching this, subscribe
Subscribe. Definitely subscribe. You feel me?
right
I
now.
got LB with me. Wild
Right now.
strong.
Right
Telling
now.
you right now,
Remember, the first group class.
It don't cost you nothing.
nothing.
Come check in.
How close
feel
is
me?
this camera?
And we,
Don't-
it's pretty close. I ain't
Check the
gonna front.
Instagram.
So wait, hold up. We working on something. You feel me? To where
Oh, look at that.
we trying to work something out. You subscribe to us, you're gonna get a little discount on my man's workouts. You feel me? So
we getting results like this. You know what I mean?
show them the transformation. Show them the yeah, Kyle. Come on.
We getting results
Come
like
on, we
that.
pay you in food. Go ahead, do that for us.
We getting results like that.
That's how people coming out.
You come to
That's
me.
real life.
You come to me looking one way,
That's real life.
What you think I'm gonna look like?
Talking about.
and I'm a transform the way you look
Single
entirely.
Weight Watchers,
Total
nigga. This
unit.
LB.
And you know how people be like I'm guaranteeing results.
Guaranteed.
Like I'm
Guaranteed.
not saying like maybe like no.
Guaranteed.
But you have to give me 6 months.
6 months.
That's also something I wanted to speak on here.
Stop playing like that's realistic.
6 months.
You cannot work out for 2 months and expect to look like somebody that's been working out for 6 or 8 or a year. Everything in life takes time. We were just talking about this before the podcast. Where you are now is not where you'll be if you keep working. It's like anything in life, and your body is the same way.
Hell yeah.
You continue to put in the work. You continue to grind. You can only good things can come from that. God willing, that everything works out in health favor. But I'm your guy. Training with LB on Instagram.
With LB.
Big things
And
coming
you gotta at him.
for 2022. Little rebrand or so.
Little rebrand.
I'm giving exclusives now.
Deals. You feel me? We get it right. I'm telling you. Bridgeport taking over. And
That's
we
a
all gonna
fact.
be
I'm just like y'all, just a nigga from Bridgeport that found his passion and just running with it, which is what y'all are doing right now, which is what you should be doing if you're watching this. Never stop grinding. You're gonna have niggas hating on you. And see, I'm a trainer, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I'm a man. You're gonna have people hating on you. You're gonna have people trying to badmouth you, talk down about you. But I'm in the business of results. As long as I'm able to do this, which is what the transformation y'all just saw. You ain't gotta show them again. They seen it.
Yeah, they seen it.
This is all that matters to me. I produce results. So when you talk about me or my business, this is all that matters. That I'm changing.
He's helping.
I'm changing lives. I'm helping people become more confident. And people calling me a therapist.
You feel me? My man's a therapist.
You want to couch in the same bag?
Therapist.
My thing is, you sitting at home, you watching this podcast, you thinking to yourself,
He said you sitting there.
I should train with her. I should train with her tomorrow. I should train with her next week. No, do it right now. What do you have to lose? Come on, man. Training with LB. And subscribe. You still ain't subscribed. Subscribe right now.